So today I wanted to speak about varnishing and how for a long time I used to be scared, like a little boy, scared of varnishing because I always felt the painting's not quite finished. It just needs a little bit more. And what would ultimately happen is that I'd never varnish it and it would never be finished. We're going to do some varnishing today. There's a bunch of paintings that I've finished and it's time to grow up and varnish them. Your painting's never going to be perfect, you know? I mean, it is good to strive for a certain standard, you know, it's good. But you can drive yourself bananas if you keep doing that. At a certain point, you got to just say, hey, it's done. Now, by the way, guys, you don't have to varnish. I mean, I'm just saying, varnishing is a very beautiful thing to do with your painting at the end. It's like, you know, you're just sealing the deal. Literally, putting down this coat of protective, glossy goodness. And it brings out the colors and the vibrancy. And it's just such a way to honor your painting and to celebrate your painting and to say, this painting is now officially ready to be hung up on the wall. Oh, that feels good. Now, I use gloss varnish because I think that it is giving the best result, but it's the most shiny. It really brings your painting alive. The only time that you're not really supposed to use gloss varnish is if you know that it's going to be in a location where there's going to be bright lights shining on top of it, because then it can be too reflective. But for most sort of commercial uses of your art, I think gloss is really good. I've never had any issue with gloss. I've never had anyone say anything bad about it. There's also different types of varnish. There's paintable varnish that you basically paint on with a brush, and then there's the sprayable varnish. And the sprayable varnish is very handy if you're in a bit of a quick kind of thing, because often I'll have a painting and I'll forget about it, and then it'll be sold, and I have to varnish it really quickly to protect it, and I'll use spray varnish in those cases. But the brush varnish probably gives you a better result. I'm presuming you know already a little bit about varnishing. If you don't, I'll tell you everything I know in the next video. But this is more just about that sort of satisfaction that you get when you slap down that final layer of varnish. And by the way, don't be slapping varnish. That's not the right word. It's caressing the varnish onto the canvas. But, you know, because once that's down, it's done. You can't do any more. I don't think you're able to paint over varnish, and it's definitely not recommended. So once the varnish is down, you got to say, that painting is finished. It's ready. It's done. See you later. Bye-bye to the painting. Okay? And then you just pray to whoever you believe in. Please let somebody think that this painting is valuable. Please let somebody pay for it. Please let somebody buy this. That's all you can do. You've done everything. And then you can move on to your next painting. Because there's nothing worse than having a bunch of paintings all around you that are not finished. And it's like, oh, I have to finish that. Oh, that needs to do this and I need to do that. Come on, guys. Get it together. Start just finishing things. That's all.